A few weeks ago, someone in my comments asked me, what's the one thing you'd add to Claude if you could add anything? And I said hands. The ability to actually make something and drop it in a folder. Not suggest it, not describe it. Actually make it and give you the file. Turns out that already exists. And I don't know why more people aren't talking about it. It's called Higgsfield MCP. What it does is give Claude access to over 30 AI models for image and video generation directly inside the chat. You type a prompt, Claude picks the right model, runs the generation, and the files land in your working folder. No second app, no exporting, no copy-pasting between tools. In this video, I'm going to connect it live and then run through the full toolkit. Product images, video ads, a competitor video breakdown, character training, a complete one-prompt pipeline, and the virality predictor at the end. Everything happens on screen. If something breaks, you'll see it. Let's get into it. Connecting this takes 30 seconds. You do it once and it's there every time you open Claude. Inside Claude, go to Settings. Then click on Connectors. You'll see a plus icon in the top right. Click that. A small form opens up. For the name, just type Higgsfield. Then in the URL field, paste this exactly. https://mcp.higgsfield.ai/mcp. Click Add. Now a connect button appears. Click it. Claude will ask for permission with an allow button. Click that too. That step matters. Don't skip it. To confirm it worked, click the plus icon again. You'll see Higgsfield listed on the side and it shows as logged in. That's the confirmation you need. The thing I want to point out here. No API key, no config file, no developer setup. Your existing Higgsfield account just works straight through Claude. And from this point, Claude has access to over 30 models. Soul, Seedance 2.0, GPT Image 2, Kling 3.0, VO, and it automatically picks the right one depending on what you're asking for. You don't have to specify anything. And if you're on Claude Code or using OpenClaw or Hermes Agent, same endpoint works there too. You add https://mcp.higgsfield.ai/mcp to your mcp_servers config and you're live. Same tools, same models, any host. I'll be using Claude in the browser today, but the workflow is identical everywhere. First generation, and I'm starting here on purpose. A product image with brand text on it. Text rendering has always been the breaking point with AI image tools. You get a beautiful cinematic shot, and then the label says something like sneaker in broken letters, or the logo is melting into the background. That one flaw is the reason AI images don't make it into real client work. Clients see it immediately. Higgsfield's newest image model is GPT Image 2. It claims pixel-perfect text rendering at 4K resolution. Big claim. So I'm going to be deliberately demanding with the prompt and see what actually comes out. Prompt: generate a premium product image of a sneaker, wet city street at night. Cinematic rim lighting from behind. The brand name Attack in clean bold serif type clearly visible on the side of the shoe. Photorealistic. 4K output. Use Higgsfield AI. I'll hit enter and let it run. Okay, it's done. Let me zoom in on the logo. Clean. Every single letter. That's the whole test right there. For a product mockup, a pitch deck, packaging render, anything you'd actually send a client, this is genuinely usable. Not a toy, not something you'd have to fix in Photoshop after. Now, same product, I want a completely different look. Because in real work, one format is never enough. Prompt: same sneaker, white studio background, soft drop shadow underneath the shoe. Keep the Attack logo exactly as it is. Same placement, same font. Use Higgsfield AI, street version, studio version. Two completely different moods. Same brand, under 3 minutes. Photoshop never opened, now the harder test. Video. This is where almost every AI tool falls apart in real client work. Products warp mid-clip, logos blur and shift, faces go weird, and everything has that floaty underwater feel that immediately reads as generated. Clients catch it. Audiences catch it. I'm taking the studio shoe image and animating it. And I want to be clear about something. I'm not exporting this into a different app. I'm not re-uploading it anywhere. I'm going to reference it directly in the next message inside the same Claude chat. That's the whole point of the MCP prompt. Animate this shoe image. Slow cinematic push in toward the product. Water droplets rolling off the surface in slow motion. Warm rim lighting stays consistent the whole time. A tech logo stays sharp and readable from the first frame to the last. 10 seconds. Use Higgsfield AI. Watch that logo through the entire clip. Doesn't blur, doesn't shift, stays exactly where it was placed. That's the line between something that looks professional and something that immediately reads as AI. Now I want to try a completely different style, a faceless channel version. No product, no logo in the traditional sense. Just the world of the brand. Prompt: cinematic first-person walk into a high-end sneaker store at night. Premium shelves lit from below. Slow, steady camera movement forward. Directional, dramatic lighting. No people in the shot. Editorial and moody. 12 seconds. Use Higgsfield AI. Faceless channel intro. No filming. No location. No crew. No actor. One prompt. 3 workflows in and Claude hasn't left the chat once. Same conversation the whole time. Now I want to show you 2 features that I think most people completely miss when they talk about this MCP. This one changed how I approach briefs. Higgsfield has a video analyzer built into the MCP. The way it works, you paste any reference video link or upload a short clip, and Claude breaks down the structure, pacing, shot types, scene by scene. Then at the end, it hands you a ready-to-use prompt to recreate something similar. So instead of watching a viral ad 5 times, pausing it, trying to manually write down what's happening in each shot, Claude just does that entire process for you in one message. I'll show you. Prompt: analyze this video. Break down the shot structure, pacing, and visual style scene by scene. Then give me a prompt I can use with Higgsfield to recreate something similar for a shoe brand called Agentic. Use Higgsfield AI. Look at this. Scene by scene. Shot types, duration, lighting notes, and at the bottom, a complete ready-to-run prompt built from what it analyzed. So now I can take that and generate my own original version. Reference video in. Original asset out that's inspired by the structure, not copied from it. The whole research to brief to generation loop happens inside one chat. And think about what this actually replaces. Normally you'd spend 30 minutes watching a reference, writing notes, building a brief, then going into a generation tool. That whole process just happened in one message. The output isn't the same video, it's your own asset with the same structural logic behind it. That's the difference between copying and actually learning from what works. Now the section I actually use most for ongoing client work, a full pipeline in one prompt. This is where the MCP really shows what it's built for. What I'm about to do, give Claude one brief and ask it to run the entire creative sequence from start to finish. Script, image, video, reels cut, all 4 assets, one message. The reason this matters is that normally you'd write the script in one place. Take it to an image tool. Take that image to a video tool. Take that video to an editing app to reformat it. 4 tools, 4 sessions, 4 places where something can go wrong or slow you down. Watch what happens when you collapse all of that into one prompt. Prompt: I'm launching a shoe brand called Agentic. Target audience is 18 to 30-year-olds who care about street style and quality. Confident, clean energy. Do this in order. First, write me a 15-second UGC script for a video ad. Then generate a product hero image based on that script. Then animate that image into a 10-second video ad. Then reformat that video into a vertical 9 to 16 cut ready for Instagram Reels. Use Higgsfield AI for all media. Script, hero image, video ad, Reels cut, 4 assets, 1 message. And those files are right there, ready to use. No further work needed. Now I want to show you something small but important. I'm going to open one of these MP4s. 916. Subtitles already on it. Ready to upload directly. No editor touched this. Claude ran the entire sequence. Higgsfield executed the generations, and the files landed here. That's what end-to-end actually means. This is the workflow an agency charges a monthly retainer for. A single connector replaced that. One more feature before the virality predictor. And this one is specifically for people doing brand work or running faceless channels. It's called Soul Character Training. The problem it solves, every time you generate a new image or video, the character looks slightly different. Different face, different proportions, different energy. That inconsistency is what makes AI content look like AI content. Soul fixes that. You upload reference photos of a character or a visual style once. Higgsfield trains a reusable model from those photos. After that, you can drop that same consistent character into any image or video you generate going forward. Same face, same look, across every single asset in a campaign. Prompt: train a soul character from these reference photos. Name it a tech model. I want to reuse this character across product ads and campaign images. Use Higgsfield AI. Now that it's trained, I can call it in any generation. Prompt: generate an image of the Agentic model wearing the Agentic sneakers on a city street at night. Cinematic lighting. Use Higgsfield AI. Same character. New scene. Consistent from the first shot to the 100th. For a faceless channel or a brand that needs continuity across a whole campaign, this is what makes it actually usable. Last one, and this is the one I'd use before publishing anything. Higgsfield's virality predictor is built into the MCP. You upload a clip, up to 15 seconds, and it gives you a hook score, a hold rate, and an attention heat map that shows which parts of the brain the video is activating at each moment. Basically, it tells you where people drop off and why, before the video is live and before you've wasted a post. I'll run our shoe ad through it. Prompt: run virality prediction on this clip. I want the hook score, hold rate, full attention heat map, and specific recommendations for what to change before I publish. Use Higgsfield AI, hook score, hold rate, and here it's flagged the first 2 seconds as too slow. The product doesn't appear fast enough and people scroll before the visual lands. Very specific feedback, so I'll apply the fix. Prompt: regenerate the video. This time open with the Agentic logo filling the entire frame first. Then pull back slowly to reveal the full shoe. Faster open, same everything else. Use Higgsfield AI, version 1 versus version 2. The first 3 seconds are completely different. That's exactly what the data pointed to. You can run this on any clip before you post it. No guessing, no posting and hoping. So, product images with clean text rendering, cinematic video ads, a competitor clip breakdown, a 4-asset pipeline from one message, consistent character training, and virality scoring before anything goes live, all from one Claude chat. Photoshop never opened, no editor, no second app the entire time. The thing that keeps catching me off guard with this setup is that the files just show up. You describe what you need and the files are there. That's what actually changes the workflow. Not having to go somewhere else to do the next step, not losing momentum switching between tools. And it's free to start. Your Higgsfield account gives you credits to try all of this. You don't need to pay anything to run exactly what I showed you today. Just connect the MCP and start prompting. If you want to try it yourself, my link is in the description and pinned in the first comment below. Go build something.